Piers Morgan walked off ITV's Good Morning Britain set in March 2021 before quitting as a main presenter alongside current host Susanna Reid. Susanna Reid admits she had to toughen up while working alongside Piers Morgan before his dramatic exit on Good Morning Britain. The TV presenter turned YouTuber quit the ITV programme in March 2021 after a disagreement live on air. Piers, also a former editor of The Mirror and host of TalkTV before his show moved to onIine only, was known for his confrontational interviews as he hosted the earIy show alongside Susanna for years, including during Donald Trump's election in 2016. Reid recently opened up about her behind-the-scenes relationship with Morgan, telling The Times about her friendship with the former Britain's Got Talent judge. Admitting it helped her tackle online abuse, she said, "Working with Piers really helped. I mean, first, he's tough. I don't mean tough to work with, he's great to work with, but he could start a fight in an empty room, and he would start a fight with me every morning on air, so I toughened up," she explained. Susanna said, "It gives you confidence in your own opinion and in your skills. So that was brilliant. But second, he gets so much trolling that my little bit felt like almost nothing. I thought, if he can deal with all of that, I can deal with this." She worked alongside Piers during a GMB broadcast from New York when Trump was elected, and she's covering the US election once again, this time with Ed Balls. But casting her mind back to the American gig with Piers, she recalled becoming a meme. Looking like she was sucking lemons, Reid reacted to Trump's victory. For Piers, someone he knew, somebody he could call up, had just become president. And there's a whole other set of opinions going through my head about Trump, who a lot of people had criticized on women's rights, worried about Roe v. Wade, so I think that's etched on my face. On this year's US election, she said, you had Hillary Clinton, part of the establishment, expecting to be America's first female president, and Trump challenging her, she says. Then you have the interim election of 2020. And now you again have a woman who is part of the establishment hoping to be America's first female president, taking on a man who, at one point, everybody had written off. But what I learnt in 2016 is, do not write off Trump. There was this slightly pious view that he couldn't possibly win, and Piers was one of the voices going, you are gonna get this wrong. She also used the chat to talk about her exit from the BBC in 2014, reportedly ditching her job for her rumored £1 million career at ITV. The difference between our coverage and perhaps other channels, like the BBC, is that while we're obviously impartial, we can have an opinion, as long as we're fair to everybody across the board, Susanna concluded.